At one point, she wasn't just a college basketball player. She became the center of attention across the entire basketball world. Every game she played drew massive viewership numbers never seen before in women's college sports. Every performance sparked nationwide conversation. Every highlight seemed to spread across social media within minutes, turning casual fans into dedicated followers and turning women's basketball into must-watch television. But what makes her story truly compelling isn't just the points she scores or the records she shatters. It's how quickly she turned raw talent into massive influence, and how that influence translated into real, substantial financial growth at a speed few athletes, male or female, have ever matched. Caitlin Clark was born on January 22, 2002, in Des Moines, Iowa. From a very early age, there were unmistakable signs that she possessed something special. While many young players were still working on basic fundamentals, Caitlin was already displaying advanced shooting mechanics, exceptional court vision, and a natural confidence that made her stand out on any court she stepped onto. She wasn't simply participating in games, she was controlling them. Her deep understanding of spacing, timing, and decision-making allowed her to impact the game in ways that went far beyond scoring. Even as a child, she seemed to see the floor a step or two ahead of everyone else. Growing up in Iowa, she often played against boys, which played a crucial role in shaping her competitive mindset. Competing in that environment forced her to adapt quickly, handle physical pressure, develop toughness, and learn how to create her own shot against bigger and stronger defenders. These experiences built a rock-solid foundation that would later help her thrive in high-pressure situations at the highest levels of the game. She developed a fearless mentality, one that allowed her to take and make difficult shots when the game was on the line. As she progressed through high school at Dowling Catholic in West Des Moines, Caitlin Clark's talent became impossible to ignore. She consistently dominated games, broke numerous state records, and established herself as one of the top prospects in the entire country. Her performances attracted serious attention from the best college programs in America, and expectations for her future were already sky-high before she even stepped foot on a college campus. She was named Iowa Gatorade Player of the Year multiple times and left high school as one of the most decorated recruits in recent memory. When she committed to the University of Iowa, those massive expectations followed her. Many wondered whether she would need time to adjust to the faster pace, stronger competition, and greater physicality of the Big Ten. Instead, she made an immediate and explosive impact. From her very first games as a freshman in 2020-21, it was clear that she was ready to perform at an elite level. Her playing style was both highly effective and genuinely entertaining. She could shoot from well beyond the three-point line with remarkable confidence and accuracy. She could create scoring opportunities for herself using step-backs, hesitations, and pull-ups. And she could control the pace of the game with her elite passing and court vision. Her ability to score from long range quickly became one of her defining characteristics. Fans and analysts were mesmerized by her shooting range, often comparing her deep threes to some of the best shooters the men's game had ever seen. But her game was never limited to shooting alone. She was also a gifted passer, capable of reading defenses, threading needles, and creating easy buckets for her teammates. This combination of elite scoring and elite playmaking made her a complete offensive weapon, the kind of player who could take over a game in multiple ways. As her college performances continued to impress, her popularity exploded. Highlights of her logo threes, no-look passes, and clutch performances began circulating widely on social media platforms, reaching audiences far beyond traditional basketball fans. People who had never regularly watched women's basketball suddenly found themselves tuning in. Her games became major television events, drawing record viewership numbers and selling out arenas across the country. She single-handedly helped elevate the profile of the entire sport. This unprecedented level of attention created new opportunities that previous generations of athletes could only dream of. With the introduction of NL, name, image, and likeness rules in 2021, college athletes were finally allowed to earn money from their personal brand while still competing. Caitlin Clark quickly became one of the biggest beneficiaries of this new era. Her skyrocketing popularity made her an incredibly attractive partner for major brands looking to connect with younger audiences. She signed high-profile endorsement deals with companies such as Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, and others. These partnerships significantly increased her income and allowed her to begin building serious financial stability while she was still in college. Unlike athletes from previous generations who had to wait until turning professional to start earning substantial money, Caitlin was already generating millions in nil value during her time at Iowa. By the time she finished her college career, her nil earnings were estimated to be among the highest of any college athlete, male or female, in the country. By early 2026, after transitioning to the WNBA and continuing her rapid rise, Caitlin Clark's net worth is estimated to be in the range of $8 to $12 million and growing fast. This figure reflects not only her on-court success and rookie WNBA salary, but also her powerful off-court brand. What makes this financial growth especially remarkable is the speed at which it happened. In just a few short years, she went from a highly touted high school prospect to one of the most marketable athletes in all of sports, with multiple income streams including endorsements, merchandise, appearances, and potential future business ventures. As she moved into professional basketball with the Indiana Fever, the attention surrounding her only intensified. The transition brought new challenges, stronger competition, more physical defenses, higher expectations, and the pressure of being the face of a league on the rise. However, it also created even more opportunities. Professional leagues offered higher base salaries, greater global exposure, and additional endorsement possibilities. Her presence in the WNBA has continued to draw record audiences, with games featuring Caitlin Clark often becoming the most-watched broadcasts of the week. Her influence now extends well beyond individual performances. She has played a major role in the overall growth of women's basketball. More young girls are picking up the sport. More fans are tuning in. More sponsors are investing. More media coverage is being dedicated to the WNBA. Caitlin Clark has become a central figure in this surge, helping to bring the league into a new era of mainstream relevance. With increased visibility naturally comes increased pressure. Every game is analyzed in detail. Every shot selection is debated. Every performance is measured against sky-high expectations. Maintaining consistency and mental sharpness under these conditions is incredibly difficult. Yet Caitlin Clark has shown remarkable resilience and maturity. She stays focused on preparation, continues to work on weaknesses, and handles both praise and criticism with poise that belies her age. Off the court, her lifestyle reflects a healthy balance between opportunity and control. While she now has access to significant financial resources and high-profile opportunities, she has avoided an overly flashy or distracting public persona. She remains grounded, focused on her craft, and committed to continuous improvement. She engages with fans through social media and appearances, but she also protects her privacy and mental space when needed. This balance has helped her avoid many of the pitfalls that can derail young stars experiencing rapid fame. Looking at her journey so far, it is clear that she is still in the very early stages of what promises to be a long and impactful career. Despite already achieving historic success in college and making a strong impression as a WNBA rookie, there is still tremendous room for growth, both as a player and as a global brand. Her current position provides an incredibly strong foundation for future opportunities in basketball, media, business, and beyond. As her career progresses, her financial potential is expected to increase substantially. New endorsement deals, expanded partnerships, potential signature products, media ventures, and long-term business investments could all push her net worth even higher in the coming years. Her influence already reaches far beyond the basketball court, touching marketing, fashion, entertainment, and global recognition of women's sports. From her early days shooting in the driveway in Iowa to becoming one of the most recognized and financially successful young athletes in the world, Caitlin Clark's journey is a powerful example of what happens when exceptional talent meets the right moment in time. Her story continues to evolve, and the next chapters of her career are likely to bring even greater on-court achievements and off-court success. Her ability to attract massive attention while delivering elite performance has positioned her as one of the most influential athletes of her generation. As women's basketball continues its rapid growth, Caitlin Clark's central role in that transformation will be remembered as a defining chapter in the sport's history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Caitlin Clark's rise, her record-breaking performances, and her impressive financial journey, make sure you like the video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you never miss the next story of athletes who are changing the game.